Now, I'd like you to talk about something together for about 2 minutes, okay? Here are some things that might encourage university students to keep fit, and a question for you to discuss. First, you have some time to look at the task. Now, talk to each other about how these things might encourage students at university to keep fit. All right, talk together.
Okay. Shall we start with healthier options in the cafeteria?
Sure.
Personally, I think this is a good idea because if you have good choices in the cafeteria, it's easier to eat well.
I think you're right, because if they see that the only options available are healthy options, they're gonna eat those. But also, maybe they bring their food from home, so they don't really go to the cafeteria. So I think that something that will be more useful would be prohibit fast food restaurants, because if they don't have the option that is not available, they have to go look for good food and not junk food.
I completely agree with you. If there are no fast food options, then it's easier to eat healthy. What do you think about discounts at the gym?
Well, personally, I think that's a really, really useful way to get our students to keep fit, because university students don't really get money because they barely work because they don't have time. So if they see that the gym is lowering their prices, they're probably going to be interested and go and try.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Do you think building more bike lanes on campus is a good idea?
I think so. I think it's a good idea, but they're starting to use their cars more because that's the age they get their driver's license. So, and what do you think about raising prices on vending machines?
Well, I think this is a great idea because, as you said before, students don't have a lot of money. So if they can't afford to buy unhealthy snacks, then they won't.
Thank you. Now you have about a minute to talk about which option would encourage students the most.
Shall we start with, for example, well, I think prohibit fast food restaurants will be the most useful one to encourage students to keep fit, because if they don't see that food, they're not gonna choose it.
That's a good point. But actually, I'm convinced that reducing prices at the gym might encourage students to actually go and do something and actually help them to be more active.
I think that's a good point, and I haven't thought about that, so I think I'm gonna choose that one as well.
Okay, so let's go for that one then.
Yeah.
Okay, so discounts at the gym.